Man of God, my name is John Ezekiel from Malawi. He is one of my church elder. We have come from Malawi. And this one is a pastor of the church where we're coming from, and the church elder, another church elder, and the church elder.
Your church elders?
Yes. Last month, I was here, and I was privileged that I received a prophecy. And in that prophecy, you talked about a fattish woman, tall. My name is Pastor John Ezekiel from Malawi. I meet stagnation in life.
We shall not avoid to talk about a fat woman and her family and taller than you.
Yes, man of God, what you are talking about is true. I was in the relationship with a certain girl. Right now, she's in South Africa. Yes, she's fat and taller than me. I have a child with her.
Has she left your life?
I impregnated her, that is 2012, whereby we didn't end into marriage. We separated, we go different ways, and right now she's in the relationship, whereby the communication which I have with her is because of the child I have with her.
So your wife, now you have separated?
Yes, we have separated. We stayed in marriage for 10 years. And it was in December, whereby she told me that she's tired, she wants to be alone. So now it's 3 months.
So this woman you marry was complaining again of this relationship of you and the tall, fattish girl.
I remember that was 2015. She asked me because she thought that I'm still dating her. So she was complaining about that thing.
And that is why she said, I'm tired.
Yes, she said she's tired.
Let me leave you and go and stay alone. This communication between you and her, I cannot manage. That is why I told you, in all whatever we are saying, let us not forget this tall, fattish woman. That is where I started. This is the cause of your marriage issue.
Help me, man of God.
Your marriage failed. Now, you want your wife back? What do you want?
I want my wife back.
Okay, let me pray for you. The vehicle you promised, did you buy it for her?
I didn't buy for it.
It was 15th October. Before all that, you hugged her like this from back and said, I'll buy you a nice vehicle.
On the 15th October, as you're talking about, many of the times she has been asking me that I want a car, I want a car. So I promised that when I got money, I'll buy it for you. And one of the reasons that she said that I'm packing, she said, I see you that sometimes you have money, but you don't want to buy me a car.
Why don't you buy her the car and she comes back? Even if it is me, why should I do a business which is fruitless? I stop it. That is me. Why are you wondering? This pastor is another pastor.
My name is Shandy Extian from Namibia.
I don't want such men. No.
Yes, it's what I'm even thinking. These people, such a man, I don't want them.
You promise to buy a vehicle, you get money, you do other things. I'm now building. You're building what? If you want her to come back, now the standard, buy her the vehicle you promise.
I told her the time when she was saying that I'm going, I told her about that.
You buy the car, don't promise. The time for promises are over. Empty promises. She didn't produce children for you?
She did.
How many?
3 children.
What did you pay her for the 3 children?
Nothing, because her tradition.
Who is there to work for nothing? Office, give me $3,000, I contribute. No.
Thank you, man of God. Thank you so much, man of God.
Of deliverance of Pastor John Ezekiel from Malawi.
Until when you buy us a vehicle, no coming back. Until you buy the vehicle for this lady, no coming back. Go and buy the vehicle.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, man of God. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
She has already got the message in the dream. Buy the vehicle. Yes? She didn't tell you the vehicle she wants you to buy. The vehicle was from South Africa.
Yes. She like big cars from South Africa.
Go there and call her. Pastor Kakande is contributing on the vehicle. Which vehicle do you want? Let us send you the picture of the vehicle she wants.
My name's Pastor John Ezekiel Mlinde from Malawi. Man of God, you told me that I should go and call my wife, and I did that. When I called her, she confirmed that indeed she had a dream of a car, a blue car, Hilux. She saw that car falling in the sky. This is the car.
Let's clap hands for Jesus. Let's clap for Jesus. Jesus.
She has sent a voice note.
Hello, my name is Kate Mulinde, and I do know Pastor John Ezekiel Mulinde. He's my husband. We've been married for 10 years. And what the man of God has just said is true. I did have a dream. I saw a blue Hilux falling from the sky, and I've been telling people this dream that, you know, one day I'll drive a blue Hilux, but people just laugh it off. So, but it's true that I did dream about it.
Now, Kakande Ministry has contributed $3,000. Go and buy your wife a vehicle.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, man of God.
We don't want a used one. A condition. We want a new vehicle. In her names, not in your names.
Yes, man of God.
Everything will be okay.
When I went back to Malawi, I called her to ask her about something that, what do you pray for to God? What do you tell God about me? So she said that many of the times when she prayed to God, she always tell God that I am the husband. And she said to me, her mother always said, I am the son-in-law to her. And these church elders, they can help me to explain it further.
Okay.
Good morning, man of God. My name is Andrew Kowedza. I'm from Malawi. Indeed, it is true. I've known Pastor John Ezekiel coming from a church, not the church that we are today, but he was under a certain man of God, a certain prophet, where there he was a senior evangelist. At that church, he was in a relationship with a person who was a leader of a praise team, and they got a covenant through the church, and every person saw there where they get a covenant that they are going to get married, and
for that one.
That fattish woman with unfinished business, the one that we describe as unfinished business woman. So this unfinished business woman,
they made a covenant.
They made a covenant in a church, and I was one of the witnesses. And from that time, we used to call that this would be the wife of the pastor. And every person knew that they are going to get wedded. But on the way, the pastor also had a relationship with another woman who was an usher in the church, and that woman became pregnant. When people discovered, yes, so when people discovered that that lady was pregnant, this fattish woman also became pregnant. So it was like we had two pregnancies at once, and this fattish woman gave birth to a daughter who is with the pastor, and this usher also gave birth to a child who is Penwell, he's also with the pastor. And this usher took pastor to court, and they settled their issue. But this one, he never took pastor to the church. So she came to where we were worshiping then in the company of his mother and father to follow up the issue of wedding, because at that time they were about to get wedded. The only inconvenience that took place was this element of pregnancies that was there. So when pastor was approached through the prophet of the church where we were worshiping, the prophet insisted that this Farish woman is the pastor's wife. And
the one with unfinished business.
This one with unfinished business. Currently she's in South Africa. And then when he went to ask the pastor said, out of the two, he's not going to marry any of them because they are going to get, one of them is going to get disappointed, so it's better to disappoint all. And he opted to get married to the woman who is with her today, and he has got 3 kids with our pastor.
You threw the tall girl, you left her.
In 2016, I separated with my wife. And in 2019, I married a tall woman whom I stayed with for 3 years, and she passed away last year. But by the time he was dying, we were not staying together. I had reconciled with my first wife, who is with me today. My first wife with me, we have got 3 children, but this late person whom I was staying with, I've got a child. I've got 1 child with a tall woman that was lifted in by the man of God in the prophecy. When I started staying with this tall woman who passed away, our life was really tough. It was really difficult. She has been sick throughout her years of stay with me up until we had to settle the issue mutually to separate ways, and I reconciled with my wife. What man of God said, indeed, it is very true. So I asked Jesus to forgive me for what I did for the salvation of my soul.
Now, what do you want from me?
Thank you so much. My name is Goodson Chuma from Malawi. What we need, man of God, as the church, we need your direction. What are we supposed to do to avoid more errors so that people, even the members, cannot be confused, so that we can go on and see what God will do to us. And according to the way you have taught us here since the day one we arrived, we have recognized some of the problems. It is our cause, it was our problem. So that area, we thank God. So now what we need is your direction.
The question is one. What does the pastor want? Is he ready to be a pastor?
Yes, man of God, I am ready to be a pastor. That is why I'm here, to be helped. And
has he finished his troubles?
If I can be directed.
Do you think you can really lead a church?
If I'll be helped.
Because as of now, I don't see your leadership. No. And this woman is accusing you. She listened and said, that man is not innocent. That man is not. Pastor.
She is my wife, the one who was left in December. The one you told me to buy a blue pickup.
She's like her.
She's like her.
Do you have a picture there? She listened and said, no, that man is not innocent. Hey.
Brethren, watch the screen of a television. Wow. Watch on the screen and look at this exact copy. The lady, the man of God has picked from the congregation an exact copy of the picture the pastor is presenting, the picture of his wife.
Jesus is too much.
When I come here, the time when we caught her, then when I went back home, I tried to call her again and explained everything, whatever that happened here. And she said to me, I have heard you, but I cannot come back home now. If I will come back home, it means I'll need more than counseling.
Say that she should come back. I said, you must buy our vehicle first.
Yes, that one I communicated to her.
Has she seen the vehicle?
I didn't buy the vehicle.
Why should she come back?
Man of God, that is another reason why we have come as the church.
You must buy the vehicle first and settle with the lady. She's watching you as you deceived her. You deceived her for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, 7 years, that you buy the vehicle and you never bought it. Now you are saying, I'm going to buy it. Why don't you buy the vehicle first and we'll settle the issue?
Okay, the little issue, man of God, is about the finances. Right now, my finances are not okay.
You took from her how many children?
3 children.
How much did you pay?
I didn't pay anything.
She was your slave girl, your church elder.
Not at all.
She was her slave girl.
No, she was his wife.
Until you make payment.
Yes.
Woman is not coming back. But you see it. Go and work out. The first woman you stole, the second woman you stole, the third woman you are stealing. Ask Jesus to forgive you. But as of now, first buy the vehicle for the woman. We want a new vehicle.
First of all, I ask Jesus Christ to forgive me for the salvation of my soul.
Buy us that blue double cabin from South Africa. That's what we want. Until when you buy it, you give it to us, then we shall sit down and consider you. Are you buying our vehicle, yes or no?
Yes, by the help of God, we'll do it.
We are giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 months enough for you. Give us our vehicle. No.